Good morning and welcome to an absolutely glorious Tregaron in Wales. We're near Aberystwyth and this is about my new life. What am I doing here? Well, I'm taking back control and trying to be as self-reliant as possible. Hoping to share my abundance and trading with my neighbours. And I wanted to give you a brief sort of look at what we've got here, basically a blank canvas, and how we're going to progress and what it looks like now, and then hopefully show you what it will look like as we go through the coming months. So if we come through here past the house, we go down into the glorious paddock that we've got down here, and I'm going to be using this for putting my chickens. The chickens will be going down here just by the barn, so we'll be moving that down to this area. It's a very wet field on this frosty morning, but I wanted to give you an idea of what we're going to be doing. I've got some hard standing here which I will be using and extending for goats. Goats like dry conditions, which is going to be a bit tricky in Wales, but we're going to see how it goes. We've got some good accommodation for them once I've moved out my wood, which I've got here. I'm going to store that somewhere else. And another thing that I've got here is a vast amounts of cardboard, which I've been using from the move and the boxing, looking at permaculture. So all this will be used on my small holding, on my big plot that I will show you in a moment, on which I'll grow all my crops, and we'll see how that goes. So if I take you back up through the paddock, so we'll come back up here, walking past the accommodation, as it were. Absolutely fabulous morning here. Secure field here which has been used for sheep. Ian, our local sheep farmer, my neighbour, and his sheep have been used in our field here. If we come back over this way past the house, I'll show you what I hope to be doing. So if we go through the gate here briefly and walk past the back of the house, we come to a small orchard area which is here, and the intention is that from that apple tree there down to the brambles here, we're going to put a polytunnel which we will need to concrete in because it can get pretty windy up here, and I'm going to be growing a lot of crops indoors in my polytunnel, which I can do all year round. Obviously November's not the best time of year to be doing that, but nevertheless that's what I'm going to do. There's the compost and obviously the burning area, and down here I have my own water supply. I have a fast flowing stream which I can gain water from to irrigate my crops free of charge. This all runs through my grounds here and down to the bottom of the paddock and to a place called the Cors Coron, which is a large nature reserve which all this water flows into. So if I take you back up here, this is the holiday accommodation, Sleep 6, it's a converted barn, which hopefully once lockdown is over we can utilise for guests and very useful in the future. Across this little lawn here, lots of molehills, that's bad news. But hey, let me show you what I intend to develop up here, which is known as the bluebell wood, we're going to have to forsake some of the bluebells, and this area here I will be laying my cardboard, and this will be the large vegetable plot where I'm going to grow all my potatoes, all my veg outdoors during the summer months. So that's a very exciting prospect. So giving you a quick view down towards the house, and just to say I'm really looking forward to making a difference here and being much more self-reliant. So from Wales, from me, Chris Hughes, it's a very good morning to you, and hopefully you'll enjoy watching my journey as I go through the coming months. Thank you.